Hello, friends. We are learning English with Amir Khan, and I welcome you all in this part of close study of Amir Khan's interview for the purpose of vocabulary and grammar. Here on the screen, we have the subtitle, "But sex selective abortion is illegal." Yes, and the word but here is a conjunction, and as you know, conjunction is a word which joins phrases, clauses, and simple sentences. When we join two simple sentences by using but, it becomes a compound sentence. Here, abortion is legal, but sex selective abortion is illegal. This is the full sentence, and this is a compound sentence. Hence, but is a coordinating conjunction. And we mentioned two types of conjunctions: coordinating conjunctions and subordinating conjunctions. Coordinating conjunctions make compound sentences, and subordinating conjunctions make, yes, complex sentences. Yes, and one thing is special about this but: it joins contrastive ideas, opposite ideas. What is the opposite idea here? Abortion is legal, but sex selective abortion is illegal. Legal, illegal, these two opposite ideas are joined by using the coordinating conjunction but. We can say he is poor but honest. Poor, honest. These are the contrastive ideas and joined with the help of but. Yes. Then the next utterance we take for our close study, I would imagine about 90 to 95% of people in India have either given dowry, can you complete this, or taken dowry. Yes, either given dowry or taken dowry. And the use of either or has two choices, either this or that. And in this sentence, either given dowry or taken dowry. And opposite of either or is neither nor. Neither of the two choices, neither this nor that. The same sentence, can you replace either or by using neither nor here? Yes, and the sentence would become, I would imagine about 90 to 95% of people in India have neither given dowry nor taken dowry. Learn how to use either or and neither nor in your own sentences. It's very simple and useful. Either or is used positively with the two choices, either this or that. And neither nor is used negatively when none of the two choices is there. Okay? Remember, either or, neither nor. Again, you know, here is a comment clause frequently used by Amir Khan, and many people use it, and actually it is meaningless. You know, is meaningless. It has no content in it, but it functions in many ways. It is a connector. It gives the time to think for the speaker. We need to look inward, you know, at ourselves. Yes, you know, then the word formation of the word untouchability. Untouchability is a familiar word. Untouchability. Okay, in the subtitle there is a spelling error. The first word, one of a really difficult topics, it is ONE. The first word, ONE. One of a really difficult topics was untouchability, which is a big issue in India. Which is the root word here? From which root we get the word untouchability? Yes, touch. Yes, TOUCH. Touch is the word here. Touch. Touch. And by adding the suffixes and prefixes, from touch we have a new word, touchable. Yes, touchable. From touchable we have touchability, and from touchability we have untouchability. Remember, touch, touchable, touchability and untouchability. This morphological analysis is important while studying the word formation of the word untouchability. Okay, now make it a statement. Is a real man someone who goes and beats up people? Who is a real man? A real man is Bollywood movies have the word, particular concept of mard. Who is a real mard? And Amir Khan is explaining here, is a real man someone who goes and beats up people? This is S-no type question. How can you make a statement, an assertive sentence? Simply, the first verb here is this one, and subject is a real man. So in statement you will begin your statement with, a real man is someone who goes and beats up people. Full stop. And this question mark should be removed. The statement is, a real man is someone who goes and beats up people. Full stop and no question mark. Yes, statement ends with a period. Statement ends with a full stop. Okay. Then here are some sentences. Don't cry. Are you a girl? And why are you crying? Yes, let us do some correction here. Yes, question mark. Don't cry, full stop. Are you a girl? Question mark. Why are you crying? Question mark. We have 3 sentences, and identify the type of these 3 sentences. Don't cry is imperative sentence. Yes, imperative, negative imperative. This begins with verb, ends with full stop. Like open the door, close the window, give me a glass of water. These are imperative sentences which begin with main verb or helping verb. Here, don't cry is negative imperative sentence. Are you a girl? This is S-no type question. Begins with helping verb and asks for yes or no. Are you a girl? And third sentence is a WH question because it begins with WH word. Why are you crying? WH question. 3 sentences, 3 types of sentences here. Thank you. Thank you.